Hello, friends. This is Alice in Wonderland, and I'm really excited to share these readings with you for the new moon in Virgo for September 2021. A really big shift in energy is happening today. I don't know if you're feeling it, but the readings definitely made it clear that, we're kind of shifting a little bit and in a more positive direction. The last few months have felt very heavy, but this energy is kind of lightening everything up a little bit. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am so excited to share these readings with you today. And how this works is we've got 3 piles here. Each pile corresponds with a candle color. And I usually do gemstones, but there's a reason that I didn't this time, and you'll see, and I'll explain why in the readings. But so for right now, pile number 1 goes with this aqua candle on the left here. Pile number 2 in the center goes with this burnt orange candle, and pile number 3 goes with this green candle. I'm just going to move the candles over a little bit so that you can really get a glimpse of the cards themselves. And all of the candles are linked in the description below if you are feeling drawn towards them. And so once you pick a pile, you can go down into the description box below and find your timestamp for group 1, group 2, or group 3, and that will take you directly to your reading. There is a 4th timestamp, and that will take you to a closing statement where I kind of talk more about the Virgo new moon in general, as well as how all of the readings kind of grouped together, or how the energy overall for the collective kind of corresponds with the new moon in Virgo. So please stay tuned or find the 4th timestamp at the end for the closing statement. And if you are coming back, thank you so much for being here. You know how this works. You probably already went down to the timestamp and found your pile and your reading. But I just want to thank you so much for your support. I hope to see you at the end for the closing statement. And if you haven't already, both new and old subscribers to this channel, please check me out on Twitch. I would really like to start doing readings over there because it feels like a smaller, closer community, and I just really like the energy over there. So check me out on Twitch, and if you haven't, if you're not a Twitch person, I highly recommend checking it out because it is way more than video games. There's artists, musicians, all sorts of things on there, lots of tarot readers. So, I don't know, it's just a new thing that has really opened me up to more possibilities for moving forward into this new normal. And yeah, I hope to see you there. Let's go into the readings. Hello, Group 1. Happy new moon in Virgo for September 2021. Can you believe that we are all the way in September already? So if you chose the turquoise teal aqua candle, then this reading is for you for the new moon, and what you should be setting intentions around for the new moon, and just kind of what this next moon cycle should be focused on. So I'm just going to move that over there. So we have some oracle cards here, which we will get into a second. Then we will start with the tarot cards. But the reason I did not have a gemstone for you guys today is because we picked a gemstone from this affirmation deck, and then we also chose a journaling question for you for this new moon cycle. All right, so let's just dive in. I'm really excited to get through this reading because It's probably the most positive reading that I have seen in a very long time, and I am so happy for you and excited to hear what comes forward for you. Um, so, the first card we have over here is Temperance, then we have the Sun. In the middle, there's Three of Cups, then the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I think that this moon cycle for you is going to be about finding peace, balance, and happiness in your life. And then it's going to bring a new relationship, a new friendship, and possibly some sort of movement towards a physical, tangible goal. So let's just start over here at Temperance. So Temperance is all about finding balance, and you have a lot of sun energy too. There's the sun here, there's the sun there. The Pentacles is like a nice, shiny yellow coin, as well as that beautiful yellow background. So lots of positive energy coming your way. And Temperance is going to teach you how to find that balance, to find that peace and tranquility. This is like a tranquility card. So she has the 2 cups in her hands that she's pouring water back and forth between. And what this kind of means is that it's kind of like you're not seeing the cup half full, but you're also not seeing it half empty. You're just able to even and balance that energy out. She also has one foot stepped in the water, and water represents the subconscious emotions, but then she also has one foot on land, so she's grounded and stable. So she's in tune with her intuition, in tune with her emotions, but then she's also grounded and stable. So this card is all about just finding balance and finding peace. And then the Sun card is really just happiness in a card. Like there's no other card in the deck that doesn't represent as much happiness. We also have these sunflowers in both of these cards here. So you have a lot of enjoyment coming through. And because there's a child on here, this does usually represent like childlike wonder. Like maybe you're able to find maybe you've been taking care of the child within your inner child. Maybe you are just allowing yourself to enjoy things like a child does, to kind of take a break from the adult world for a while and just able to find that whatever brings you just pure joy, like innocent joy. And then we have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. There are 3 people in this card that are lifting each other up. No person is higher or lower than the other. They are just equal. They're all different ages, all different colors, and they are celebrating together. They're lifting each other up. The Three of Cups can symbolize, an actual physical celebration, like maybe you're celebrating a new job or a birthday, or maybe you're just going to get together with your friends for the first time in a while. Maybe you're going to have a ladies' night. Maybe you're just going to have some time away from your kids so that you're able to really enjoy yourself. Something that's just going to bring cause for celebration. And it also might bring in a new relationship. Now, because I kind of don't like how the tarot cards are used as like a fortune teller kind of finding love aspect, I actually view this card as finding a new emotionship, as in finding a new relationship with an emotion. So I feel like for you, this could be finding peace and balance finally, and embracing it and developing a new relationship with that emotion, really allowing yourself to celebrate and be happy and find joy and peace and balance. But it can represent finding a new relationship. It can be a friendship, a business partnership. It could be a love relationship, a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with your spirit guides or your angels, or it could be developing this new relationship with yourself so that you're able to enjoy the company of other people because you feel confident and stable in who you are and who you want to be. I do want to point out, because we have the Knight of Pentacles immediately following this, that it could be a business partnership, some sort of relationship that is going to bring you financial stability. Now, all of the knights symbolize movement, but the Knight of Pentacles in particular, he is slow and steady movement. He is building a solid foundation so that he can step up and obtain his goals. Some of the other knights are kind of like fast moving, and you can tell like the horse is moving, but this horse is stable, grounded. He's holding the pentacle in his hand like he doesn't have to hold on to it. It's just in his hand, and he is slowly, steadily making his way towards that goal. So lots of really positive things happening for you this month, and I really feel like if you're that you should be setting intentions around peace and happiness and finding the childlike joy in life, and that will bring you to this Knight of Pentacles to because maybe you're someone who has been like working all the time and not really taking time to rest and enjoy life. So by allowing yourself that peace and joy and happiness, it will bring you steady financial abundance without having to work yourself to the death. Okay, so which ones do I want to look at first? Okay, well, let's look at the journaling questions, because we're talking about finding peace and balance and really setting your intentions around that. So this Soul Truth card here says this could be a journaling question that you can write it down and really work through it, or this can just be something that you kind of contemplate and think about, or even meditate on it. So it says, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? And really think about that. Think of how every day, what's something that you can do. And then it gives you suggestions on the back. Let me bring it up close so you can pause it and write those down if you want. So it says, today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. And then it gives you a list of 10 things. Set stronger boundaries, meditate and listen to your heart, speak to yourself with compassion, focus on your strength, say no to something that isn't a soul yes, say yes to something you are afraid of, let go of what you cannot control, stay far away from drama and negativity, ask for help and allow it, and write down 3 things you are grateful for. That's such a wonderful practice to do every day. When you wake up in the morning, just, even if you don't have time to write them down, just before you get out of bed, and just lay there and think of 3 things that you are grateful for before you start your day. And then it has a quote on the top there, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And that's a quote from Buddha. So as you're setting intentions for the new moon, definitely keep this in mind, journal about it, meditate about it, and maybe set your intentions to do one of these things every day so that you're able to find this joy, peace, and happiness. So since this says ask for help and allow it, I just got this new deck, so I've been working with it as frequently as possible, the Archangel of Fire Oracle. And the big thing about working with angels is that you have to ask for their help. They're not just going to come to your rescue whenever you need it. Ask for their help and ask for their guidance. So the angel that we picked for you today is Zuriel. And I'm just going to read a little bit from the book about her. Can I do this so that you can really look at her while I'm reading? This kind of works. Okay. So this guidebook is awesome. It's a really like deep deck. I keep finding these really deep decks that you have to like really spend your time and focus on. So the really cool thing about how this corresponds to your reading is that she's got the Libra sign on here. So she is here to help you find peace and balance. Um, so she says, Zuriel stands for harmony and peace. As the celestial rock, she helps keep you rooted to the spot when you need to take or make a stand for what's right. She is a formidable ally to have around if you are facing any conflict, especially when facing injustice coming from the opposition, as she literally cannot be budged. Zuriel acts as your inner backstop, preventing you from backing down in the face of unfairness. She is also the angel of vitality and fertility. She balances our hormones, brain chemicals, and other body systems, restoring our equilibrium and exuberance. She improves our mental health, eases stress, and can thankfully reveal when we are acting foolishly. The angel of the zodiac sign Libra, she is all about tact, diplomacy, and meditation. She blesses our social life and brings good relations and strong sense of fair play to partnerships, friendships, communities, and groups. So that's that Three of Cups energy here. We've already talked about the Libra balance energy of the Temperance card, and now they're talking about the social aspects. The Three of Cups is a social card. So this card is absolutely perfect for this reading. So she's the angel of evolution, justice, and salvation. She rapidly restores harmony, brings foresight, and can be called upon for prophecy, offering clear guidance on our next steps. And just remember to ask for her help. Ask for Archangel Zuriel. How can you help me to find peace and balance in my life? She watches over the innocent and the vulnerable. She protects newborn babies and infants and welcomes them to the world. Her message is, call on me to bring harmony, diplomacy, and fair play to all your interactions. I will restore your equilibrium. I don't think we could have picked a better angel to go with this card. And then that brings me to your gemstone card is Angelite. So Angelite is a stone of compassion, peace, and calm. It facilitates clear celestial communication, attracts angelic presence, and acts as an anchor for angelic guides. Angelite is a throat chakra stone that encourages self-expression, compassion, and calms the nervous system. The affirmation is, I am open to receiving the knowledge of my angels and guides. Okay, and since Virgo is an earth sign, I chose from the Earth, what is it called? Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. I chose 2 cards for you here, and the first one is Ceremony, Invocation. So this just kind of encourages you to really focus on this new moon, to take time to set up your altar, even if it's just lighting a candle and putting a crystal on your nightstand or on your dresser or something, but really take the time to breathe, take some deep breaths, do some journaling, and call on your, maybe meditate, call on your angels and guides. I think that this new moon is going to be really important for you, and we want we want this peace and happiness that's over here. And then we have Eagle Communion. This card to me kind of calls out like you really do need some alone time to find that peace and balance and to notice the signs and symbols around you. Eagle spirit helps us to find a different perspective. They're able to soar above situations and not get mixed up in all the bullshit and the drama. So I just absolutely love this reading for you. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to hear what goes on for you this new moon in this new moon cycle. I hope that it's something a nice new loving relationship where people are supportive of you and that you're able to balance your work and your social life um, adequately. I mean, all of the signs are pointing to you can do this, you will be able to do this. And the Virgo moon is all about getting grounded and organized and finding that peace and balance in our life. So I wish you the best. If you are interested in staying around to the end of the video, you can skip ahead to the 4th timestamp for the closing statement where I will talk a little bit more about the Virgo moon, why I chose the angel deck for us today, and just kind of wrap it up and close everything off. Candles are available in the shop. The mini candles are finally up there. If you're interested, check out all the links in the description below, and where you can find me. I'm also just starting to stream and doing free readings on Twitch, and I would really appreciate a follow over there as well. So thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope that you have a wonderful, happy, peaceful new moon. Hello, group 2. If you chose this orangey brown candle, then this reading is for you for the new moon in Virgo for September 2021. So the reason that I only use candles, I usually have a crystal selection as well, but that is because we picked a gemstone card for you, so you will still have that crystal energy available during the reading. So we've got your tarot cards, a couple oracle cards, as well as a journaling question and an angel card. So we'll dive into your tarot cards first. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So what I asked when I was pulling cards is for kind of some information about what you should be setting your intentions around. And I actually just noticed that we've got 2 6 cards here. So the number 6 in numerology represents harmony. And the 2 suits that you have here are the cups and the wands. So the cups represent water, which is emotions, feelings, it could be dreams, intuition, and then the wands represent fire, so that's creativity, power, courage, anything movement, fire related. But the first one here that we'll just go through them. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very content, grounded, stable, fertile. She has the rabbit here. She represents fertility. She is just chilling in this. Look at all those flowers blooming. There are mountains behind her. She's overcome obstacles, but she is very content and happy where she sits on her throne. So I feel like you should be setting intentions around figuring out what it is that would make you content and happy and feel prosperous and abundant. So we have this 8 of Swords here, and that means to me that there is some sort of conflict around this Queen of Pentacles energy, like you don't feel like you're deserving or worthy enough for having this abundance and fertility. So the Eight of Swords represents kind of kind of like our fears, but they're usually self-inflicted fears. She is standing there amongst the swords, tied up, blindfolded, but she has the capability of getting out of whatever this bind is. It's usually something that is self-restricted. She could easily just untie herself. She could even just walk away. She's not caged in there. So the Eight of Swords represents something that is holding you back, but it's you that's doing the holding back. Maybe it's some sort of past trauma that you haven't healed yet. This is a card that is asking you to heal yourself and to set yourself free. The Six of Cups is one of the only. So I was getting a couple of different messages. I mean, this reading is meant to be heard from various different people. So I was getting kind of a lot of different messages for this reading and whoever's watching. So the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, childhood memories, very fond memories. But because we also had the Queen of Pentacles here, it could be related to fertility. Maybe you are trying to get pregnant. But again, that's not for everybody. I don't think everybody watching this reading will relate to the fertility thing, or being a mother or something like that. But it might be that, I mean, I think that for a specific person, that this will resonate for you. But if it doesn't resonate, like take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is meant to be for multiple people. So not everything is going to be 100% spot on for you. But I was getting this connection between the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, having something relating to motherhood, fertility, pregnancy, that sort of thing. However, if that doesn't resonate with you, this could just simply be a fond childhood memory. It might be something, because we have the Eight of Swords here, it might be something from your childhood that is holding you back, like some sort of fear that was implanted a long time ago, that maybe it was like your parents told you that we don't deserve abundance, like we are poor, we're going to be poor forever. Just those deep-seated things from our childhood could be this Eight of Swords thing holding you back. So then we move over to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is all about, it's kind of like dreamy, mystical energy. The pages a lot of times represent some sort of learning, education. The pages are like studying to become knights, right? So this could be like learning something on an intuitive level, like learning a new art technique, just studying something new in general. But with it being cup energy, it usually has something to do with like something creative, something, it could be like learning tarot cards, astrology, something on that, like it could be psychology, like learning something from studying the subconscious energy in general. And then this is all going to lead to some sort of public recognition. And this might not necessarily mean like in the public eye, but you are going to be recognized maybe in your job. You're going to be recognized for something maybe from your peers, maybe in your family, because there's a lot of family energy going on with the Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles is mothering energy. nostalgic energy. So maybe you're just going to finally get validated for something that happened to you as a child, or you're finally going to get recognized in your family. Maybe like your older sister is usually the one that gets recognized for all the things, but finally, you're going to get recognized for it. Or it could be something in a public eye. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, or you're starting some sort of project where or an Instagram account, and you're getting a lot of follows and people are liking what you are doing. Whatever this thing is that the Page of Cups is learning and teaching is going to be recognized. But I think it's going to take overcoming something from your childhood and releasing whatever it is that's holding you back to get to this point where you're really able to focus on your study, whatever it is that you're studying. Or maybe it's once you get over whatever this conflict is with the Eight of Swords, once you get over that, everything that you've been learning and studying will just click, like it'll just work out, and then you will get recognized for it. So setting intentions around allowing yourself the prosperity and abundance that you desire, releasing yourself from whatever has restricted you or held you back, and healing that little child inside of you so that you're able to really learn the lesson that is going to bring you to the Six of Wands and public recognition. So whenever we have conflict in our life, remember that we can always ask for help. And that is why I chose angel cards for us today. And your angel, this is a new angel to me, and this is also a new deck to me. So I am going to be reading from the book, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. I should have looked up the pronunciation. But Rickbiel is the angel that came up for you. And I'm just going to read from the book his description. And his keyword is compassion. And he is known as the chief of the divine chariot. He is said to be the power of love and helps us to recognize the incredible power of having loving thoughts. A harmonizing angel who can influence centrifugal force and find the most loving point between two opposing forces. So that says to me that you can call on him to help heal whatever this conflict situation is that's going on in your life. He is especially helpful to call on working in group situations. So that kind of also makes me think that maybe somebody who's watching, it is some sort of family conflict. And I don't know, I'm getting like the sibling vibe, like a conflict between siblings. Maybe your mother only praised your sibling, and now you're looking to get the recognition that you deserve. But again, that's only for like a select few amount of people. So he maintains cooperation and promotes open communication. So, like the cosmic diplomat, he shows us when a group strives towards a common goal based on integrity, they can achieve great things. So again, I keep coming back to the Six of Cups card. It really, like, you need to like let go, release something, and you're able to work. Maybe you're a teacher and you're kind of struggling with this new school year. I don't know. I'm getting all sorts of different energy coming in for this reading. So I think maybe a lot of different people chose group 2. So I'm just trying to like wrap them all together so that it makes sense and resonates with everybody. I lost my place. He can heal emotions and promote forgiveness. Rickviel presides over the 4 cardinal directions and governs the wheels of the chariot, which are 8 fiery angels. Let's see. If you're feeling stuck, call upon Rickviel to get the wheels of love moving in your favor. Like the Wheel of Fortune and the Tarot, with Rickviel's help, you can take the reins and ride his chariot through any challenges. And I think that's what will bring you to this 6 of Wands. His message is, no matter how badly others behave, try to see through the eyes of compassion. Treat others as you wish to be treated and promote harmonious relations. So I am loving this Archangel deck. I don't know if you guys usually work with angels, but man, it's been a really great deck. So one of the other things I chose for us, and remember to always ask for help. They don't work unless we give them permission. So call on them and say, look, I need help releasing these fears, healing this trauma, so that I'm able to move forward. Ask for their help, and they will come. So I also chose some journaling cards for you because the new moon is a great time to be journaling. And so you can actually write this down and journal, or you can just kind of contemplate it. So if you need to pause the video and want to kind of see how this question feels, what it brings up for you, it says, what do I resist feeling right now? And I feel like this is related to this 8 of Swords card back here. So I'll bring this up so you can pause it if you want to read along with me, or read it later, save it later. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. So today's soul action, or this could be something that you set intentions to do every day for this next moon cycle, is allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you no matter how long it lasts, then release it back to the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. All right, and then we chose a gemstone card for you. This is Bloodstone, and it is the perfect stone for healing of any kind. It strengthens the root chakra and promotes closure and healing in emotional situations. It gives you the confidence to face challenges, instills the courage to move forward, and carries encouraging, comforting energy. Bloodstone is a healer across both physical and spiritual planes. Affirmation, I am worthy of healing mind, body, and spirit. I would highly encourage getting some bloodstone for you because I really feel like there is some healing that's going to be going on for you this month. And then for the Virgo new moon, I chose some earth magic cards for you. The first one is rain and purification. Again, I really feel like this is a healing month for you, to let waters cleanse and purify you. Let all of those, whatever this 8 of Swords energy is, just let it wash over you just like rain. Imagine it just like dripping down your body and falling into the earth. And then it just goes deep, deep, deep down into the earth, and it nourishes other things to grow. It nourishes this other page, this Page of Cups energy to grow. Oh, and then we have the tree. Again, just like letting your roots go down deep, letting that eight of Swords energy just go deep, deep, deep down into the earth, and let the earth transmute it for you. And then we have wolf instinct. So I think you know what this Eight of Swords energy is for you. You know you've been aware that you need to work on it for quite some time. So now is the time to do it. Set your intentions for this new moon. Get yourself some bloodstone. Ask for Rick Beal's help. And sometimes just getting things down onto paper is a great way to help you release them. If you've watched my videos before, you've probably learned by now that I love to burn things. So I'll just even use Post-its. I write what I want to let go of on a piece of paper, and then I burn it. There's actually a piece of paper down in this little pumpkin dude, because I was letting go of something the other night, and yeah, the ashes are still in there, and then I will dump that out during my new moon ceremony today. And I'm gonna write just like a little piece of sage for you, really quick too, because you are capable of coming into this Queen of Pentacles energy. You are worthy and deserving of being prosperous and abundant and fertile, and you're allowed to sit in your luxurious garden and watch as it continues to grow, because you have done the work, you've done the healing, you've done the educating yourself, and now you're going to be recognized for it during this moon cycle. So thank you so much. Let me know if this resonates with you, and good luck on your journey. If you need any extra guidance, I do offer more personal private readings, because like I said, this one had definitely a lot of people who are choosing pile number 2, so a lot of different energies coming in here. So if you would like something more personal and individualized, all of the links are in the description below. And I'm also on Twitch now. Check that out. Please follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be doing free readings on Twitch if you follow me there. And if you would like to stick around, I'm going to wrap up all 3 of the readings and talk more about the Virgo new moon in general. And I hope to see you there, or see you around on Twitch, or anywhere you can find me. I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you so much, and have a happy, wonderful new moon. Hello, group 3. If you chose the green candle here, then this message is for you for the new moon in Virgo for September 2021. So, I know I usually have gemstones for you guys to choose from as well, but let's see, where is it? We are choosing a gemstone affirmation card. So you will still have a gemstone to work with this moon cycle if you choose to. We've also have an angel to work with, some journaling questions, and some oracle cards. And then, of course, your tarot cards. So let's just jump into those real quick. We have the Star, the Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the Magician. So, when I was choosing these cards, I asked to receive information about what you should set your intentions around for this next moon cycle. And so what comes up as the first card here is the Star, and that is a card of deep healing. You have overcome something, and it's about renewal and rebirth and moving forward. And with this Knight of Wands, well, let me show you a close-up of her though. She is just chilling. She's naked, has no cares in the world. She has overcome whatever obstacles she was challenged by. She's also the water bringer, so you have learned something from this deep healing that you have gone through, and you are bringing something new and wonderful to the world, even if that is just bringing your new, renewed self to the world. That was kind of the message that I was getting, that you are ready to step in to your own power and be the person that you were always meant to be. And I think this is going to be coming quickly for you this month with this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is taking their idea and just running with it. And I feel like this is you. Like, you have gone through some deep healing and you are ready to move forward. This could be a creative project because of the wand and the fire energy. So, yay, you. I am so excited to see what you are going to bring forth into this world. But then with this Three of Wands, I kind of feel like there's maybe a little bit of hesitation here, because the Three of Wands has these two stable, you've got the plan, but you're just about taking the first steps. You've got one foot in the door, one foot out the door. So you are ready to embark on this adventure. The Knight of Wands is ready to move you forward, but I'm thinking that maybe the hesitation is you're just kind of trying to figure out how to balance all of this, um, and how to move forward so that, and this is so good. I mean, this is a Virgo moon. Virgo is teaching us how to organize our lives, and then after we move out of Virgo season, we move into Libra, and Libra is going to help us balance it out. So this moon cycle is going to be kind of just reorganizing everything and seeing how you're going to be able to balance all of this out. And then we move forward to the Magician here. I feel like the Magician is the first card. The Fool is immediately before her, but the Fool is 0. The Magician is number 1, and the Magician is able to use the wisdom of the swords, the pentacles, the wands, and you're able to just use all the tools that you have with you, all of the tools that you have from going through this trauma and healing, and you are ready. Like, this is you. You are like, you're standing in your power. I feel it. I love this reading so much for you. I'm so happy for you. The energy feels so good. So, I picked an angel card for these Virgo readings, so I think that's where I'll jump into next. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay, so this imagery on here is that of the alchemist. The angel is Zedekiel, but I just really need to point out the alchemy aspect of this, because that is what the star energy, that is the renewal, the rebirth. You have successfully transformed your healing, your life, and I just feel like that is the number one thing that's coming through. It's very, very powerful. This is a new deck to me, and I just really want to read the messages. He is number 26. See if anything jumps out for you. His keywords are freedom and transformation, and this feels so right for this reading. So shown here are the Ascended Master Saint Germain. The great alchemist Zedekiel's name means grace of God and righteousness of God. He is the angel of freedom, benevolence, transfiguration, and forgiveness. He helps release negativity and transmutes limiting beliefs and thought patterns. Transmute is the key word here. I feel like you have just really transmuted everything that you've gone through, and you're ready to move forward in a very powerful way. He helps. Oh, yeah. I lost my place. This begins with holding ourselves in forgiveness, and in a similar way, working with Jeremiel, having mercy for our own shortcomings. Sadikiel can help us to see a higher perspective and rise above the idea of right and wrong, good or bad, to see every situation in our lives as a great blessing or a lesson. And I think that's a really key part here. I think that you have realized that you had to go through whatever that difficult time was to get here. And you're kind of feeling grateful for it. And that's what's helping you step in and transmute into this powerful energy, because you recognize that there was a lesson in that difficult time. He helps free us from outdated victimhood or guilt and transforms our lower thoughts and emotions into loving and hopeful wishes, prayers, guiding us towards inner bliss. His message is free yourself from limitations. Imprisonment is an illusion, for no one can imprison your heart or mind. Choose to feel free and allow any perspective, or choose to feel free and allow any perceived blocks to dissolve. I love, love, love this card for you so much. So we also chose a journal card for you from the Soul Truth deck. I'm just going to move this over here because I think it correlates to this 3 along. So your message here, and you can journal about this, or maybe you can just pause and just contemplate it for a little bit. Excuse me, let me grab some water. I'm sorry. You're the last reading. I've been talking all morning, so. Okay. And I've been talking too fast. Like, these messages are just coming through so fast. I'm like, whew, got to take a breath and slow down here. So you can choose to contemplate on this, meditate on this, or I love writing things down. And because we have a Virgo moon, Virgo is earth. And for me, grounding your thoughts is like putting them in writing. So that's kind of why I choose to do journaling, but because I need more grounded energy in my life. So what am I most afraid of losing? And so as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, what would you feel scared of losing? Love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Today's soul action: name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by seeing certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra is: I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure, I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. So I feel like this is kind of the 3 of Wands energy coming up here. I'm just feeling a little bit of hesitation. Like, you're ready to go. You've done all the things. You've got the Knight of Wands that's going to help you move forward. But I think you just need to plan, and you're ready to take the first steps. And you're going to figure out how to balance all of this energy out. So I feel like, and this is such a really great practice to do, is to just kind of like look at your fear and say, okay, what if this did happen? What if the worst case scenario happened? How would I handle it? How would it feel? What would I do? And you usually figure out that you would have a solution to that problem if it happened, or you recognize that, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, okay, well, that's not that bad. If that happens, sure, I can handle it. I can deal with it. And then you're able to move forward, and then it's probably not going to happen anyways. And that's another thing that my therapist used to tell me, is like, what is the percentage rate of that happening? Worst case scenario, what is the likelihood of that to happen? And it was usually like 5%. Well, this might happen. And it's like, so yeah, 5% means that 95% of it will go the way you want it to. Um, so let me get this to focus so that if you need to, you can pause it and write this down in your journal. And then also if you need the other side. And when you're working with angels, always, always, always ask for their help. They're always there, but they won't step in unless we ask for it. So, I mean, say it out loud. Zedekiel, I am ready to move forward, and I would love if you could help guide me and support me through this time. So then we have a gemstone affirmation card, and this is malachite. Malachite is the most potent stone of feminine healing. Its ancient medicine works magic for any feminine problems involving the reproductive system. Malachite also enhances diplomatic powers, helping you to communicate with grace and resolve. It provides EMF protection, creating an energetic barrier that keeps lower vibration frequencies away. The affirmation is, I am healed by the divine feminine. I am considerate and gracious in my communication. So this whole reading feels like divine feminine power to me. I feel like you are this star and you are stepping into your power. That doesn't mean that if you are male and you're receiving this reading that it's not the right reading for you. We all have masculine and feminine aspects within us. This isn't a gender-based reading. It is simply the energy behind it. It's not saying that if you're male that you can't, that this reading isn't for you. By stepping into your feminine power, you're stepping into your confidence, you're nurturing, handling, harnessing your emotions, and just stepping into that feminine energy. This is all about energy. We're not talking about gender here. However, if you are female and whatever it is that you've overcome was female related, maybe just related to the female reproductive system, then the stone is excellent for you to work through. But if you're not female and you don't have it wasn't a health issue that you were trying to overcome, this is still going to help you step into your power with grace and resolve, enhance your diplomatic powers to really stand in your leadership qualities and be this magician here. And so last but not least, because this is a Virgo moon, I chose from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer. And for you, we have Whale, Breach, and we also have Rebirth and Ocean, Ebb and Flow. So lots of water energy here, and with the star, and then we have the Whale and Ocean over here. So okay, I'll start with Whale since we picked that one first. So this Whale card here is kind of like you're breaking through. Like the Star card is all about renewal and rebirth. Well, we have rebirth again here. But it's overcoming obstacles. And the Whale is able to jump up out of his element and into a completely different element. And I feel like this is just really about you breaking through. I keep getting the message breaking through, breaking through. And the thing with once we heal and overcome our traumas, that's when the ebb and flow part of the water element comes into play here. It's not overwhelming anymore. The ocean can be rough, and the ocean can destroy, but it also ebbs and flows and hushes. It's like, think of that like hush as the wave breaks onto the shore and spills out over the sand, and then it just creeps back. So this is like the way we want to see water in our lives. We don't want to feel overwhelmed and destructive, and we want to go with ease and flow. So this is going to be really important for you to just remember this month to, like, because it's just because you have overcome these obstacles and healed these things doesn't mean they're going to creep back in every now and then, but it's okay. You can just feel those feelings, allow them, and then release them back into the ocean. And then I kind of feel like I don't even have to describe this one, because the star card is the rebirth card. It's the renewal card. You also have some fertility energy here. If you were one of the people that was dealing with female reproductive issues, maybe this card is really significant for you. But just in general, the star combined with the star card, this is just about renewal, rebirth. You are ready to be the Knight of Wands and move on your journey. I love this reading for you so very much. I'm excited. I loved all the readings today. All the readings were very positive today, and I think that we just really, really need that in our society. In these times, everything is just so intense, and I think that this Virgo season and this Virgo new moon is going to help us all just kind of like figure everything out, get things organized, and because, and I know, like, I'm kind of getting sick of like the new normal thing. Like, it is what it is. Like, here we are. This the old normal sucks. The new normal sucks. Like, let's just be. Let's just flow. Let's just ebb and flow like this ocean. Um so if this resonates with you, please let me know below. I wish you all the luck in the world. I'm so excited for you to move into this star energy, to move and be the magician and harness all of the tools that you have available to you. I'm so excited for you. If you would like a more personalized reading, because this is a general reading, it's meant for more than one person going through more than one situation in their life or different situations in their life. So if you'd like a more personal reading, there are links in the description box below for that. I am starting to do free readings if you follow me on Twitch. That is a new platform that I've really enjoyed. It feels like a very more intimate kind of community setting. So please check me out there. And again, that would be a more individualized reading. It will be a quick reading, not as much in depth as the ones on my website. But yeah, join me there if you want to stick around. I'm doing a closing statement at the end to talk more about the Virgo new moon in general, and how all of the three readings kind of go together, just kind of wrapping everything up. So you can click the timestamp below, or it should be coming up right after this reading. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next moon. Hello, friends. Thank you for staying to the end. How good do you feel now with all of these readings were so positive. I am so excited for us to be moving forward as a collective, and thank you, Virgo energy, for helping us to get our shit together and move forward as a collective. So I chose angels for these readings today because I feel like they encapsulate the Virgo kind of energy, in the sense that look at all these cool guys and gals. I feel like they just really encapsulate Virgo energy, in the sense that they're pure, like, Virgo is the virgin, pure and innocent white light, kind of just at its purest form, at its most innocent form. And I just want to clarify that Virgo energy does not necessarily mean abstaining from sex. It is actually just more focused on the self and um, loving yourself before partnering with anybody in the world. So, this is all about self love energy, focusing on your life, fixing your life, organizing your life, or getting your shit together. And that's all Virgo energy is. It's teaching us how to self love ourselves enough to get our shit together and to get organized so that we're able to move forward into the dark winter months, hopefully a little bit more grounded and stable. So we had a lot of wonderful earth energy cards from all of the um, for all of the readings, and we're kind of overcoming, like we're overcoming a lot. I'm just going to put all of these up there. We're overcoming a lot. We have a need for ceremony, communion with the divine, communion with the angels, and we are needing to purify ourselves, to go forward, listen to our intuition, go forward with our instincts, and staying grounded while we are connecting. The veil is thinning. Since we've moved into this age of Aquarius and will be in this for, I don't like hundreds of years. I'm not sure how long we're in Aquarius. Um, but this gives us an opportunity to open our minds and our hearts up to we are not the only people on this planet, and we're not the only people in on this planet, or sorry, we're not the only people in this universe, and we're not the only people on this planet. So focusing on the self by recognizing that everybody in the entire world has the capability of living their highest, best life. Um, so the energy with these earth magic decks, I'm going to catch them on fire. Let's move this out of the way. So the energy with this earth magic is connecting with your spirit guides, with your angels, getting in touch with your intuition and your instincts, purifying and healing, grounding, rebirth, growth. Yeah, rebirth is back there. Breaking through barriers and taking it all with ease and flow. I know that's a lot, but all of these readings were incredibly powerful. And I really feel like this is like transitioning us into like this, okay, like like in a more positive light. So let's backtrack a little bit. I forgot. So, like, I'm saying that we're moving into this age of Aquarius. We're opening ourselves up to different possibilities, new ways of thinking, restructuring our government, restructuring our lives, and how we live them. But now, as Virgo season takes us into Libra season, which is balancing energy, and Scorpio takes us into that kind of like dark and mysterious place. So, I feel like this Virgo energy is setting us up to be able to see beyond the veil as we move into fall, as we go into winter, and really focus on ourselves and going deep within and kind of like restructuring those uh, core belief systems that, guide us, and the like core beliefs that like keep us going. So this means opening up to angelic communication, opening up to extraterrestrial communication, opening up to knowing that your ancestors are still there helping us and guiding, and opening up to death is not the end. So that's the energy that we want to step into going into the darker months and taking it with grace. As far as just like on a global, like collective kind of energy, everybody had really positive messages with their tarot cards. Everybody is stepping into their power, balancing their energy, taking the first steps towards their goals, moving confidently in the direction of their dreams. And look, there were so many. We had the Star, we had the Magician, we had the Queen of Pentacles is so grounded, stable, fertile, and Page of Cups ready to go after your dreams and receive public recognition from it. We also have in this first group new relationships, celebration, the Sun, happiness, joy, temperance, balance, peace, and going at it steadily with the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, so many positive things happening for everybody collectively, and I just love it. Like, we needed it. We needed some sort of little win, and I think that this Virgo new moon is going to be that little win for all of us. And I can't wait. I'm so ready for it. You all deserve it. Those of you, like, if you're watching a tarot reading, you are doing the inner work. You're doing the work. You're doing the damn thing. And I'm proud of you. The universe is proud of you. The angels are here to help you. Ask for their help. If you're not into angels, ask for your spirit guides. Ask for help when you need it. None of us do that. I am so excited for all of you. I am ready to get my shit together, and I hope you are too. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Again, check out all the links in the descriptions. I'm not gonna like go on and on and on about that shit because these readings are about you, and I'm so excited for you to move forward. But if you feel called, check out the links in the descriptions for all the different places you can find me, any of the products. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Let's move forward, you guys. I am so ready. Let's do it.